Hi everyone, it's Casey Lynn from Intuitive Healing. We're doing a pick a card today. It's going to be a love pick a card because I can't stop getting love readings. Well, it's springtime, love is in the air. Even if it's not springtime when you're watching this, there's a collective energy going on with love and relationships. So I want to check into those things. I'm going to do a little bit different. I have 3 crystals here. I'm going to shuffle for a card for each. I'll have you pick whichever crystal or card works for you, resonates with you. Be sure to use your intuition, whichever one is glowing, whichever one is resonating with you. If you're not that in touch with your... Ooh, I think I just heard a car crash. Pile 3, careful. If you're not super tapped into your intuition, that's okay. I will show a photo of the cards that fell out for each and just pick the one that you feel like resonates with your situation. All right, you guys, if you picked pile 1, which was the citrine crystal, this particular citrine I have tagged on the back and it says wisdom. You also chose the engagement ring card, which says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. All right. Sorry, I hadn't gotten my tarot deck yet. So today we're using the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This is the deck that spirits told me to use. So let's look into it. Pile 1. What's the message? What's the love message? Just right out the gate, 6 of Cups. For y'all in my tarot community, soulmates, let's fucking go. All right, pile 1. For those of you that do read tarot, we have the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Magician, the back of the deck, 7 of Cups. Here's the thing, pile 1. Your relationship, I will say, the universe wants to tell me, to tell you, is in a very good place. I think there's a lot of, I'm hearing things like expectancy, but I don't even know if that's like a word or like a word I'm trying to use. But there's a lot of like expectation, friends, fuck me. There's a lot of expectation on this relationship, and it's coming from both ends. It is coming 100% from your end, pile 1, in so that I think that this person is a soulmate for you. This person is in your life to be a romantic partner and to be a good one to you. This is a relationship, I will say, and a soulmateship that is going to teach you lessons, and I'll get more into that in a second. But this is a good relationship for you, and the universe does support this. And so I think that you feel that and you know that but there's a lot of expectation on your person's end. So on your end, the expectation is, let's commit this thing, let's get married, let's and if you don't believe in marriage, like, let's make it official, however far along you are in your relationship, right? There's expectation on your end that, like, this is your soulmate, and this is somebody that you need to be with, and so, like, let's get it going. And then on the other end, your partner's expectation is just as, I will say, intense in terms of energy, but in a different way. So Pile 1, your partner is putting a lot of thought into, is this the relationship to end all relationships? And now that's coming from a twofold kind of place. On the surface level, the outer layer of your partner's sort of personality and integration in society is that I think that this person is a bit of a fucking Knight of Wands, my dude. Like, they're a bit of a fuckboy or a bit of a playgirl, okay? This is somebody who is, and if it's not, the traditional fuckboy and how we think, it's the bachelor energy, the bachelorette, that's probably a better way of putting it. Energy of, this person's been alone, this person's been independent, this person gets a lot of attention, this person doesn't find it hard. I think they find relationships difficult, but I don't think they find it difficult to get in a relationship. And so this person also agrees that this is a soulmate connection. They feel the intensity. They feel that ultimately what is to come from this is an engagement, is a marriage, is a proposal, is a let's make this official and be each other's people. There's a lot of third eye energy going on here, as well as sacral energy. But with the citrine, and specifically being tagged as wisdom with the engagement ring, I feel like there's a lot of good thought going into this on both ends, okay? I think that there's a lot of third eye going on. There's a lot of analysis and looking towards the future in the sense of what is to come of this relationship. Now, with that being said, and we do have the engagement ring, which is ultimately sort of the goal of this partnership, of this soulmate-ship, is to come into union with one another, is to come into completion with one another. However, Pile 1, your person is stagnating on that. And I think that you, Pile 1, may at times feel like this person isn't choosing you. And in a sense, they're not, but feel like this person isn't choosing you, and feeling like you don't know if this person wants to commit to you. But then it's a little bit of a hot and cold energy, I will say, because I think they give you the energy that they do. But when it comes time to I think this is a person that'll say, like, if you're not together, this person will say things like, you do know I love you, right? But there's no sort of like momentum to actually do anything about it. It's all just kind of hanging, right? And you have the 8 of Wands, which is the fastest moving card, and it's like, and it's in reverse. It's like this person wants to move forward with you 100%, Pile 1. There isn't a question in that, and in you, in your relationship. It's more of an existential question. It's more of a, where am I going, and what do I believe is a relationship? Because I'm speaking to a lot of people, and I'm seeing a lot of different scenarios for your partners, but there's something bigger going on in terms of this person's been hurt, in terms of this person has never seen an actual healthy relationship. This person has grown up in a society and an ideal that marriage is the most important thing, and that is something that they've always wanted, but what exactly does that mean to them? And honestly, Pile 1, I feel like there is some sort of difference. If it's a cultural difference, if it's a religion difference, if it's just like, one person's been married and divorced before, so they don't want to get married. They'll definitely be with this person like for the rest of life. Maybe they call it a commitment ceremony, but maybe this person calls it a marriage with the state. You know what I mean? There's some sort of like this person is really putting off these sort of big talks or big decisions, and depending on where you're at in your relationship, maybe it's not truly engagement, but maybe it's like moving in together, maybe it's having a kid, you know, it's like a big sort of eternal commitment with you somehow, and this person isn't ready to talk about it, not because they're out here being a Knight of Wands, not because they're out here being a fuck boy, fuck girl. It's because they don't want to let go of something they know is so perfect for them, while they're still trying to use their wisdom and their intuition to figure out, like, how do they even go about such a thing? You know, for somebody who is so independent and has a lot of fling relationships and all this, like, they don't know how to focus that energy into choosing you. Because ultimately what we have is the Seven of Cups is the overall energy. Like, that is the card of options. And so ultimately this person has a lot of options. And I don't want, you know, you guys out there to be like, oh, this person's a fuckboy and they're out there with all these options in love. It's not necessarily that. It's the mindset of, how can I... It's like they want a relationship very badly, but whatever's going on in their own life, they almost feel like, I just saw 1010, I almost feel like they don't know how to prioritize it. They almost feel like they're doing it an injustice if they say, okay, pile one, let's do this, I'm all in. They almost feel like they can't deliver because they are in such a flighty energy. At least they've always been in such a flighty energy. It's how they view themselves, really. So what's going on with you, pile one, and your person? This is a soulmate for you. This is a good relationship, but it's one that's going to teach you lessons, because this is going to be somebody that's not going to outright be like, I'm all in, you know, head first. Like, I want to be with you. I don't fucking care. I'll figure my life out. I'll figure whatever out. This isn't going to be that type of relationship, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be a good one. It's going to be one that teaches you, I'm hearing, patience, that teaches you your own self-worth. Because on the opposite end, pile one, do you want to be with somebody that has to essentially choose you, even if it's not over another person? Maybe that's something you've struggled with in the past, right? Like a cheating partner or something where you felt like it was between you and another person. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe this time, maybe it's more so like, this person has to choose to like put in effort. This person has to choose to not work so many hours in the office. This person has to choose not hanging out with their friends every day of the week to hang out with you. You know, it might not be about another person, but ultimately your partner is needing to make a choice, and I feel like not making it. So there's a lot of pressure on both ends of this relationship right now. That's why it feels confusing. It feels like it's so perfect, but at the same time, this person is avoiding making decisions because ultimately they don't know what they want. And I'm telling you as a psychic, and as their spirit guide is telling me to tell you, it's nothing to do with you. If nothing else in this realm, 222, which is the number of numerology of divine relationships, but in partnerships, and weird, I just looked down and I saw engagement partnership. If you took everything else away and you were like, what is pile one's partner's perfect person? It would be pile one. That's why it's so confusing. That's why it's so annoying. If I'm your perfect person, why aren't you choosing me? But it's because they have a lot of other things going on. And pile one, your spirit guide is now telling me that's not your problem to solve. That's not your problem to fix. You shouldn't have to tell people how to love you. Do I think that you should still engage in this relationship? Yes, but I'm also cautioning you to have boundaries. So if we are not in a relationship with this person, do not do relationship things with this person. If this person can tell you that they love you and want to be with you, but can't actually love you or be with you, don't say it back, even if you feel that way. Because Spirit is telling me that that's enabling this person to not change. It's enabling this person to sit around and wait for you, which you are doing for them. That's your message. Good luck with everything. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, if you could give me a like and a subscribe, that would be awesome. If not, maybe try another pile. Maybe it just wasn't your message. But I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hey, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys chose the pink tourmaline. And I do have this one marked and it says Serenity on the back of it. Or you chose the card Stabbed in the Back. Pile 2. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Excuse me. This pile already feels heavy, but I do feel hope within it, okay? And I want to applaud you for choosing the pile that was an engagement ring, you know, that wasn't all love, right? You chose the one that you were truly feeling resonated with you, whether or not that was going to be a good message or a bad message. Your spirit guides want to applaud you for doing that. And in fact, they're telling me with Serenity, you're doing a really good job with this partnership, with this person, with this situation, because I feel like this is a tumultuous situation. I feel like this person has stabbed you in the back in some way. 111, and I feel like you're finally gathering the strength to start over. We'll get into it. We'll see if this is a long-lasting relationship, if it's brand new, whatever the case may be, but they're telling me that you're trying to find your serenity. You're trying to find your peace. And even if that means confronting the things that hurt us, the things that we don't want to hear, pile 2, you are saying that you're willing to do that, if that's what it takes for you to feel peace. So let's pull some cards. By the way, we are using the Tarot of Sexual Magic today. We're also using the Island Time Wellness deck. It's the Oracle deck. Unfortunately, pile 2, I don't really think there's a surprise twist to this reading. This feels heavy. This feels like your partner, the person in question, the person you've been dealing with, has put you through a lot. Fuck. I'm already ready to cry, y'all. Pile 2, you are such a sweet person. And all you've ever wanted was to be loved. All you've ever wanted to do is take care of people. And it feels like when you take care of those people, they have some shit to say. Like it's not good enough. You are too pushy. You're too soft. I don't care what it is, pile 2. It's like nothing you do is right. And I don't feel like that's necessary. It is, but I'm not talking about this person in this relationship. I mean in life. Okay? You're such a sweet fucking person. And this person that you're questioning about has just put you through it. I think this person goes back and forth. I think that this person juggles you. I don't know what the situation is because I'm talking to a lot of people, but I am seeing it like third party. I'm seeing it like other women, other men. I'm seeing family over you. I'm seeing jobs over you, school over you. Fuck, I could name a million fucking excuses, pile two. This person has. But they're so goddamn good at making you feel like they're your ultimate person. They are your wish fulfillment. And pile two, I'm here to tell you that this person is a lesson for you from the universe. And don't get me wrong, your person is going through a judgment from the universe. Your person is going to reap their karma for all the fucking shit that they've put you through. Let's get that straight right here, right now. Like, God is going to do his work. I'm not religious, but that's what I heard. But this is also a judgment call for you because you've been this sweet person. You've been this person that gave too much to other people. That no matter how they treated you, you just wanted to take care of them because for whatever reason, in seeding in your childhood pile too, you feel like you have to work to be loved. You feel like there is no destiny. There is no fate. There's only what you put into it. Girl, that ain't true. I'm a firm believer, because I've been you, pal, too. I'm a firm believer that love is easy, and I've had both of them. I've been the person that did everything my partner said that I was doing wrong. I didn't clean enough, I cleaned more. I didn't pay enough, I gave more of my fucking paycheck to our bills. I did everything this person said that I was not doing just to be loved, and it was never enough. And then I stepped into a relationship where I don't have to do any of that shit. Goddamn, they just love me for being fucking not perfect. That's your lesson right now. There's something here about consistently being cheated on or consistently not being chosen, even if it's not in a romantic sense, pal, too. It's like you weren't chosen for the cheerleading team, you weren't chosen for the promotion, you weren't it's like, and the universe is trying to tell you, like, it's time to choose yourself. And what I love about this is you pulled pink tourmaline, you pulled serenity, you pulled peace. You're doing that. You're in this energy. By the way, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, the Wheel in reverse, 9 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles in Judgment. This person that you're dealing with, my right ear just started ringing. Your spirit guide wants me to tell you that this person that you are dealing with is currently in a selfish energy, is currently, and I just was corrected, a consumption energy. It's what and how much can I get from someone? It's not just you, it's other people, it's friends, it's everything, everyone. What can they, I just heard, because they feel that they've been wronged in some way, and not by you, pile two. And that's what's fucked up over this, because I think this person thinks that you're their wish fulfillment, but there's some weird fucking blockage that, like, they feel like you're a choice somehow. Like they can't, like their parents wouldn't approve, or cultural difference, or they couldn't hang out with their friends as much anymore, or something. And so they wonder, like, how much can they get from you in this relationship? Like maybe they're with somebody else, but they're going through something, like they're sick, or they're just having a fucking mental breakdown, or their parents just died, or like they're going through something, so they need somebody that they can, I just heard feed off of. I didn't really want to use that word. I don't feel like it's that quote unquote negative, but they need somebody to raise their vibration, and they're looking to everyone for that. However, they're still just juggling the 2 things, the 5 things, the 20 things. The fucking world injustice. This person is I almost said competing, which is not what I meant to say, but just, soak that in. This person is continuing cycles. This person does this with everybody, my dude. This person's not ready for love. I'm sorry. And your message is, fucking love yourself and choose yourself and find your peace. What truly makes you happy, pile 2? When you are texting with this person and it's passionate, it's sexy, and we love it, right? That's like a high, yes, but how does it truly make us feel? Do we start questioning things? Do we start thinking about, are we in this person's life? Are they going to choose me? What are our thought processes that go through our mind when we're texting this person or talking to this person on the phone? What's the thought process when we're not? Is it anxiety? Is this person going to delete their social media? Am I not going to be able to talk to this person again? Is this person mad at me? Does this person not want to be with me? What does that say about me? Not just with this person, pile 2, but with anything in your life. If you get anxiety like that over something, it's time to leave it. If somebody breaks your heart, love yourself enough to walk away from it. It's okay to want to be chosen. So if someone's not choosing you, then fuck them. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Y'all, I don't make this shit up. You just saw me. Reach over here. In this pile. I cut the deck. I just saw 44. Where am I at? I cut the deck. Okay? Moving on, happily single. That's your message. I just saw 55, which is also the number of change. I wish you the best, pile 2. If this reading resonated, if you could give me a like and a subscribe, I appreciate it. I wish you the best. I think you're going to be okay. I think you are taking the right steps to heal and to move on and to choose yourself. I think for you, pile 2, peace is more important than passion. And fucking God bless for that. Till next time, have a good day. My only question these days is, how big can I get my hair? Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys picked the black tourmaline, which I do have marked on the back. It says strength. Or you chose the card Keys on a Ring, which says many options, decision, unconventional, string along, or one night stand. I'll be honest, before I even pull any cards, I'm feeling like this is you. I don't think this is my partner has a lot of options. I feel like this is you have a lot of options, pile 3. And what's going on with this particular person? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Y'all, do your thing. I don't know. That's how I feel. Let's wrap it up. Pile 3. Yes, keys on a ring, many options, y'all. That's you. Let me tell you something. You have come from some bullshit. You've come from a relationship that did not work out. You've come from a relationship where many probably, where they did not know your worth. And you know what? We're past that. We are in our divine feminine energy. We are in our divine masculine energy. Let me tell you right now. Like, you don't need nobody. And this isn't news. This isn't a message. This isn't guidance. Y'all know that. Y'all know you're the shit. Y'all know you're the perfect partner. What's not to love? I also think that you've, since coming into this new divine energy, fucking strength, my dude. This energy is like, I love it, okay? Since coming into this energy, I think that I really feel divine feminine energy here. Even I'm not talking gender, even if I'm talking to men right now, okay? There's a divine feminine energy of like, I'm fucking feeling myself. Maybe you've been on dating websites. Maybe you've been on fucking Tinder. You've been fucking around, whatever. There's a huge energy here from you, Pile 3, of like, like trying to find friends with benefits. Pile 3, you're trying to find friends with benefits with the intention that the friends with benefits grows to be a relationship. You're looking for somebody that you could just fuck and there's like no strings attached. You just gonna kick it with. Maybe smoke, maybe drink, maybe hang out, maybe watch movies, maybe play video games. You just like want somebody you can hang out with that like you don't care what they're off doing. They don't need to care what you're off doing. But like if you're sitting at home and you're bored and this person's sitting at home and you're bored, then like you can hang out. Am I fucking right? Head is tingling. Great. But then you want to maybe, after doing that for a few months, accidentally fall in love, right? Wasn't that fucking precious? Pile 3, your spirit guides are telling me to tell you that you're looking for a relationship and you're disguising the significance of that by saying you want like a friends with benefits situation. Because what does anybody want in a beautiful, harmonious, loving relationship? They want to be friends with their partner. They want to watch movies and play video games and fucking smoke and drink and fuck and laugh and, you know, do things, go places together, that's like what everyone wants in a relationship, right? To be friends with their partner. And so the reason that these things keep like not working or they have very short lifespans is because you're contradicting what it is that you actually want in a relationship to the universe. The universe is confused as hell, girl. The universe is confused as hell. You have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, with the overall energy being the Hierophant. I think you want love, Pile 3. I think that it's not a masquerade. You are truly a strong fucking person. You are a divine masculine. You are a divine feminine. I'm certainly not going to tell you any different. I believe that. I can feel your energy, pile 3. Nobody's saying you're not strong. Nobody's saying you're not independent. Nobody's saying you need nobody, okay? But you're afraid to be vulnerable because these people hurt you in the past. There's somebody you're still not over. I'm going to give an example. This may just be for one person, but what I just saw was like somebody who was cheated on previously and their partner is with that person and with that person still, while you, pile 3, don't have anybody. Not for lack of options, but for lack of quality. And even though you're over that person, you don't want to be with that person. You're not even attracted to that person anymore. You're a completely different fucking person now. We still think about that. There's still a subconscious seed that needs to be healed regarding unity, regarding eternal bliss, like eternal commitment. There's this big, fuck you, I'm never getting married again. Fuck you, I'm never going to be in a relationship again. Fuck, you might be the partner of pile 1. Goddamn, to be quite honest. If that's the case, go back and watch pile 1 to see how your partner feels. But it's not because you don't want to be in a relationship. It's not because you don't want to be with somebody for the rest of your life. Your overall energy is the Hierophant. It's the fucking marriage card. That's the fucking universe, higher, God, knowledge, right? Eternal commitment. But you got this fucking devil bringing you down. Holding the fucking penis. Look at this devil holding. I don't even think I can show this on YouTube. Kicked off YouTube, y'all. Then I just split the deck and I got the death. And in this particular deck, I always think this is the freaking devil card. Doesn't it look like a devil to you? With the freaking high priestess behind it and the magician. Gosh dang it. pile 3, I can't even hone in on a person for you because there's few. You're someone that likes to keep people on the back burner. You're someone that likes to test people's commitment to you. And I just got really sad when I said that because it's not from like a negative place, dude. Like, you're truly trying to find like the love of your life, and you've just been through so much shit. Oh my God, the way people have like treated you in the past in your relationships, and like you've done such a substantial amount of self-work. Like, you have become this strong, abundant person, and I can understand like why you wouldn't want to let anybody in, wouldn't want to be vulnerable, you know what I mean? But there's a sort of like cyclical thought pattern of just like everybody sucks. So when you like meet somebody, it's like, ugh, I'm just like so over it. That like they suck. Do you see what I mean? So your advice, pile 3, is to make a decision. I'm being told that there's one person, maybe that's who you thought we were asking about. There's at least one person that I think is worthy of being vulnerable with. And I have the moon, or I saw it somewhere, and so I'm not sure if this is going to be the person. But they're telling me once we choose somebody and, are vulnerable enough to like give love a chance, whether or not that works out or not, or whether or not we get heartbroken or not, it tells the universe that we're ready for love. Or we're constantly like batting it away and feeling like it's like a choice or a big decision we have to make, and we lose something in order to get it, like our respect, our vulnerability, our whatever, time, then we're not open to it. It's telling the universe we don't want that. So there is someone, I saw 1144, in your aura currently that your spirit guides are urging you, that sounds urgent, but guiding you to get to know, to like have them kind of be in your future, whether that's 4 weeks, 4 years, whatever. And don't worry so much about, is it going to be this big commitment? Is it going to be this thing I have to hold on to or prove myself to or lose myself in? Because no, it doesn't matter. All we have is right now. The 222, just the number of relationships. All we have is right now. There is no past, present, or future. So stop having anxiety over this big commitment and marriage or whatever it is you think. And just enjoy right now. And here's the thing, Pile 3. I'm being assured that even if it doesn't work out, even if your heart gets broken, you're fucking strength. You're a fucking badass bitch. You're so fucking strong, you'll pop right back up. So experience life and experience love and experience people. Because you've done the inner work to get to a place where you're strong enough to handle whatever the fuck happens. Like, you will be fine, and you know that. So if you know that, then just open up. Sorry, just jiggling my arm fat. I guess I don't remember how it goes, but the chicken dance, interesting, because it's like a wedding dance. If you're afraid of marriage, don't be. I mean, you can't always get divorced. I feel like I'm not preaching God's word, but it's true. Like, it makes it harder, sure. But, and I don't want to say marriage, like just commitment in general, right? Like, don't be afraid of commitment. Don't be afraid that you're going to get hurt, because you can just always start over. Why not? All right, Pile 3. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Ooh, King of Cups. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this reading resonated for you. If you did, if you could give me a like and a subscribe, that would be dope. Yeah. Good luck with everything. Hope you have a beautiful day.